I just filled up my water. Today is a pretty dry day, as in there's water here where I camped, and then there's water in like 7.5 miles, and then after that there's water again in like 8 miles. So fortunately it's not to be too hot today. Let's take a look back. The last weather report I had for the shelter I'm going to said the high would be 57, I believe. So, but dry. So a nice clear day, perfect weather for hiking. Glad that it's not going to be 80 degrees with no water stops in between. So I have 2 liters on me. I did drink half a liter this morning plus coffee. So yeah, it is currently chilly. I have my gloves on. As soon as I'm done with this camera and put that away, I'm gonna close up my mittens. But keeping myself a little bit cool keeps me moving. So it's good. Yeah, it's a big day today. Like I'm planning 18.8 miles. And then another big day tomorrow, so that when I get to Woods Hole, it's pretty much a Nero day. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put this away and start climbing. Trail Boss. Okay, what is Trail Boss? Okay, so Trail Boss, trail. It's a trail, an optional trail, and it wraps around with Laurel Creek. And the comments for that particular trailhead in Far Out are some of the best comments I've read. Funny. One checkbox I'm not going to get on my AT bingo card is walking through a rhododendron tunnel when in full bloom, sadly. It's beautiful. I wish I hadn't put my gloves away. I put my buff and my hat back on after I took my hoodie off, and I thought I won't need my mittens. Yeah, it's chilly enough that now that I'm not climbing, I would really like to have my hoodie back on. Whew. But it just encourages me to move forward swiftly. I just looked, it's 43 degrees in the closest town, which means it's a few degrees cooler up here. I finally had to stop and put my hoodie back on and get my mittens back out. But look at this beautiful campsite. Right now, I wouldn't want to be here. It'd be too cold. I want some break from the wind, but on a summer night when it's really hot and you otherwise wouldn't have a breeze, but up here you might, and there'd probably be less mosquitoes. There's room for a couple tents. Beautiful overlook. What a great spot. There was a fire here. This type of road walk, I don't mind at all. My feet are very happy. It feels great. I'm feeling bad for anyone who has sent their winter gear home already. Honestly, I might have sent mine home if it was like if I was staying on trail a lot longer. But right now, I'm very glad I have my 5R sleep pad instead of my 3R sleep pad, because tonight's going to be freezing temps. Last night, I think, was probably around 39. It was cold, but not that cold. Hopefully in the next 1 to 2 hours, I can find a nice place to sit in the sun, but not too breezy, but a little breezy, so that I can take my tent out and dry it, because it is a little damp. Keep your winter gear at Old Roanoke, peeps. Depends on what time of year you start, I guess. "45 miles to Pearisburg." Not much further to my endpoint. This is very, very exciting. It says, yes, we're open. And it is not. It is not open. Going back up here. So where the store that isn't open is, there's picnic tables. And it's a really nice view. And I bet it was a lot more pleasant before Interstate 77 went down there. Okay, I really thought I was supposed to come up here and come on the trail, but I think, according to Far Out, I'm still supposed to be walking along the road. Someone put a cairn there, and Maybe I can get back down there this way? I think so. Let's see what happens. Yep, I just made it harder for myself coming this way when I was supposed to be on the road. You can see the blaze on the sign. I wasn't the only one. Clearly, who's gone that way? It was funner. All right, I'm getting on the interstate. I'm pretty sure I just saw a juvenile eagle fly from one tree to another, but now I can't see back there. Okay, yep, another 0.3 of road walking, and then it looks like I go back up into the mountain. Please, no deer carcasses in our barrels. Oh my goodness, it's a 78-year-old woman and a 74-year-old gentleman who take care of this barrel. Don't leave dead bodies in their barrel. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, I need lunch soon, so it would be great to sit in the sun and feel warm. But it's fine, I can bundle up. If I could just be out of the wind, that'd be great. This means I have 41.4 miles left of my through hike. Oh, today's a long day, 18 point something, and I have 3.7 left. So I gotta move along. Yes, beautiful, beautiful trail magic. Thank you so much. Water is a blessing. Oh my goodness. Yes. I get an orange and a Coca-Cola. That's awesome. Thank you so much. A couple more miles to the shelter. If it all looks like this, that'd be glorious. I'm tired. It's a long day. It's gonna be cold tonight, but colder tomorrow night. That says shelter. I did 18.8 miles today. I'm tired. So it's right around 7 o'clock, which gives me an hour left of light. So get my tent up first. Normally I'd look for a bear line first, hang my bear line first, but my tent needs to dry out a little bit, and then hang my bear line, and then and my quilt probably is a little wet. We'll see. We'll see. I am tired, but I'm excited that I only have a few more days on trail. So tonight and tomorrow night are my last nights camping, and then 2 nights in hostels. And that's it. I'm done. I don't know that I have enough fuel to cook coffee and dinner, 2 coffees and 2 dinners. So I guess I'm not gonna cook coffee.